Hello everyone, this is Stephen Balch, your instructor for Principles of Marketing at Ozarka College. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. The weather was really nice yesterday, so I got out and got some yard work done. Hopefully each of you had a chance to get out and enjoy the weather yesterday as well. Hopefully you're ready for another week. We're really getting close to midway point of the semester, so everybody should be raring to go here. So let's look at, the chapter 6 and 7 activities. I went ahead and finished grading those this morning. So if you haven't looked at your grades for those and read the corresponding grading comments, go ahead and do that as soon as you can. And let me know if you have any questions about those. Most of you did well on the chapter 6 and 7 activities. And like I always tell you, I really appreciate those of you that are putting the time and effort in. I really appreciate it. So keep up the good work on that. I did notice on the assignment, there were a couple of students that didn't answer some of the assignment questions thoroughly. Just make sure that you answer each part of each assignment question thoroughly using your own words. Okay? The discussion that we had for chapter 6 and 7 that covered eBay and online auction sites, I thought that went very well. Hopefully you were able to kind of take some of the concepts that we've been learning about in chapter 6 and 7 and apply those to the actual case about eBay that we discussed. It looked like most of you were able to take those concepts and discuss those in a real life situation like the discussion that we had about eBay. So good work on that. I really enjoyed reading everyone's comments. So keep up the good work on the discussions. Most of you did well on the chapter test. Just as a reminder though, you can take those tests as many times you want to up until the due date, and your highest grade is automatically recorded. And I have opened up all of the chapter tests that you've taken so far this semester. I've opened those up for review purposes so that you can use those to study for the midterm exam, which we have coming up due next week. So just kind of keep that in mind. All right, so that brings us to what we've got coming up due next. So let's go to the activities page in my Ozarka. Right now we're on week 7 of the semester. And I know I've already reminded you about this a few times, but I'm going to go ahead and do it again just to make sure everybody's on the right track. If you have not gotten started on the semester project, make sure that you do that this week. You really need to make sure you get some research done on that project, because it's going to take quite a bit of research. It's going to take quite a bit of time to write the paper. And so if you have not already gotten started on that, go ahead and do that this week. All right. We're getting real close to the midway point of the semester. And then after midterms, it's going to go real quick. These last few weeks of the semester before that project's due is going to go by very fast. So don't let it sneak up on you. Go ahead and get started on it right away. All right. Let's see. Chapters 8 and 9. The chapters 8 and 9 activities are due next week. You'll notice right now we're on week 7 of the semester. There's nothing due this week, but there is that chapters 8 and 9 work due early next week. Again, Tuesday, March 5th is when those activities are due. So be working on those. Chapter 8, by the way, covers segmentation and targeting of markets. So we've learned in previous chapters that one of the ways that marketers try to get the most out of their promotional dollars is they will segment the markets so that they can design a marketing mix that is geared towards that particular segment of the market. And then by doing that, they're able to get more efficient use of their and effective use of their advertising and promotional dollars. All right. So you're going to learn about various ways to segment and target markets. You'll also more specifically learn about the various criteria that marketers use for segmentation, the various bases for segmenting consumer markets, and then also the basis for segmenting business markets, because they are different. And then finally, in Chapter 8, you're going to learn about the steps involved in segmenting a market. And then in Chapter 9, you're going to learn about marketing research. So you're going to learn about the purposes of marketing research, the steps in conducting marketing research, the various types and methods of marketing research, and then finally you'll learn about the impact of the internet on marketing research. All right, so that's chapters 8 and 9. So be working on those activities and let me know if you have questions about those. The other thing you'll notice under week 8 of the semester, which is next week, you'll notice there's a midterm exam listed there. That midterm exam will cover all the chapters that we've covered this so far this semester, which is chapters 1 through 9. All right, so it'll cover chapters 1 through 9, and it will be available from Wednesday through Friday of next week, which is March 6th through the 8th. All right, and I'm going to send you more information, more specific information about the midterm exam later this week. I'll send you a course mail and then also post it on the announcements page. So be looking for that this week. And that's really all I have for you for today. So enjoy the rest of your week and your weekend. And I probably won't talk to you next week. It'll probably be early the following week that I'll talk to you next. And so I'll see you then. Thank you.